Hello, welcome to our PowerPoint. I'm going to start. My name is Ashley. We're going to start with the background information on what Horizon reports are. These reports describe important developments in technology that will likely impact teaching, learning, and research in the next 5 years. So why are there different reports published each year? Each edition introduces new practices that are expected to be the ones to enter academia. The advisory board for these reports include the time frame in which they believe the technology will make its entrance. Each Horizon report is produced over a short period of time so that the information will be relevant. I was looking at a report from 2009, and it was talking about introducing cloud computing. Cell phones were coming up, so the technology would be adopted in less than 1 year from the printing of that report. The New Media Consortium is who puts these reports together. They meet with and interview technology experts, faculty members from different schools, leaders in corporations, and different technology-related individuals to see what issues people are thinking about. They also look at websites, research, and articles to understand new trends and challenges. This is something that happens globally, not just in the United States.
Hi, my name is Heather Mills, and the area that I was given to focus on was the ITSE Standards for facilitating and inspiring student learning creativity for the teachers. The first point I made was to facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity using makerspaces and the increased creativity using different forms of expression. And I pulled this particular one from the library edition, the 2015 Horizon reports. The second one is to design and develop digital age learning experience and assessments, basically online learning, which needs to be more curricular based. I mean, everything's fun, but it needs to be more curricular based. Social media, which is becoming another teaching tool that a lot of teachers are using or trying to use in the classroom. And for the third one, to model digital age working and learning, basically improved digital literacy through professional development, especially for the teachers.
Okay, I'm Karen McLaughlin, and I'm looking at the ITSE Standards for students. Number 1 in creativity and innovation. And the first one is the need to apply knowledge to generate new ideas, products, and processes, which the Horizon Standards say leads to deeper learning approaches, which allows students to be innovative in the way that they're assessed, hopefully beyond just test scores. And number 2 is to allow them to create original works as a means for personal or group expression. The Horizon reports uses words such as collaboration and collaborative learning, which allows us to have a flexible environment, which encourages that deeper and higher level thinking, reasoning in all of the content areas. And the third one is using models and simulations to explore complex systems and issues. Again, the makerspaces is brought up by the Horizon reports, which hopefully allows children the hands-on designing for all ages and children at the various experience levels. And then finally, number 4, identify trends and forecast the possibilities. The Horizon report talked about bring your own device and predicts that in the next 2 to 3 years that every student will have access to those computing devices, which is going to eliminate a lot of the barriers that we see today, attendance-wise, transportation, and distance learning.
Hi, my name is Andrew Montemayor, and I will be talking about the ITSE standards for 2016 higher education. The first point that I'm going to talk about is the students should be able to identify and define authentic problems and significant questions for investigation. And as I read the Horizon report, a couple of things popped out is the using of augmented realities and virtual realities. And these type of technologies enables users to be immersed into a computer simulated environment where real world scenarios can be experienced. When students, by having the ability to transport students to any imaginable location or scenario and create an environment in which learners can interact, the environment, learners can actively engage specific scenarios and further develop their critical thinking skills. And we all know when students start to think critically, they start to formulate questions to investigate further. Point number 2, the student must be able to plan and manage activities to develop a solution for a problem. And we've all heard of some of these. The Horizon report talks about informal learning, project-based learning, innovative learning spaces. These are all considered blended learning platforms, and these facilitate team-based activities where learners are given the opportunity to strategize tasks, process, and products needed to demonstrate problem solving, thus engaging in deep reflection among the way. Technology always plays a major role in facilitating this approach, helping students collaborate, design, and create solutions to identify problems. It allows them to take control of and ownership of their learning experience. Point number 3, a student should be able to collect and analyze data to identify solutions or make informed decisions. The Horizon report talks about data-driven projects, and we use that a lot in scouting to train our professionals. Data-driven projects reveal visual representations of data that are integrated in the LMS or any learning environment for that matter to personalize the learning experience. Students analyze data, make an assessment, identify the problem, then make informed decisions as to how to remedy the issue. And then the last point I'm going to talk about is a student should be able to use multiple processes and diverse perspectives to explore alternative solutions. And some of this can be done by solving problems collaboratively or teamwork. Learning how to work with others with different viewpoints other than your own is an important 21st century skill. By examining multiple perspectives, students can approach a problem from different viewpoints and different angles and present multiple and creative solutions. The Horizon report also talks about several ways that students can collaborate on these types of projects. And it mentions interactive training webinars, blogs, or online conferencing, just to name a few. And I guess I can click.
All right, so to wrap up, why do we study these Horizon reports? Obviously, it's our responsibility to continue to grow as educators. We need to stay current with what our students will be exposed to in the near future. We can't simply continue to fall back on the technology that we might have once learned ourselves in college. We need to know what is out there now and what is coming soon.
Okay, we should go over it one more time. What do y'all think? No? You're saying no.
That was 8 minutes and 9 seconds. That's good.
Okay.
Think so?